Peace and blessings. Okay, wait a second. Let me get some semblance. Okay. Peace and blessings. This is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African Wisdom for the Modern Sister. Hey, Queens. Hoping all is well, beautiful, whole, complete. It is pretty windy in North Carolina today, but it's sunny, the skies are blue, and it's beautiful. So I just want to say peace to you all, hoping that you are well. So, y'all, it's hot and steamy. It's hot and steamy up in this 21-day Divine Feminine course called Sexology. It's so hot and steamy. Mona White of I Am Goddess Lifestyle, YouTube channel right here. Check her out, Mona White. YouTube channel is called I Am Goddess Lifestyle. Was our instructor for the day, and her topic was right on her beauty, her confidence, her self-acceptance, her story. You know, a lot of you all could relate to her. A very beautiful, wonderful story, moving. If you have not joined the Sexology course and you really want to, it is $97, normally $147, still $97. And so, yeah, you should get into it because it's really amazing. It's like making me think, you know, it's something like I'm being peeled, and, you know, I won't say ripped because it's not that, but I'm becoming. I'm loving becoming. I'm loving becoming. Michelle Obama, thank you for that title. That when a lot of us hear it, we all feel something when we hear that word becoming, because she explained it so well, right? Michelle Obama, her book Becoming, and the title Becoming, because we're never there. We're always becoming. And that's the beauty of life, is to become. And so this intensive, inviting Mona in to co-teach, has been so amazing for me. You know, she is a very, you know, visually beautiful, in every way, sexy woman. She epitomizes the beauty to me. Just black goddess, what's Amazon beauty. And, you know, and she's helping us to all feel like, you know, we all got our sexy, we all have our beauty. Just let her out. Just let her out, you know. And I'm feeling the letting out. I'm feeling like, so what's the style? What's going on? And so I'm really going to purge the rest of my clothes that I have now, because none of them feel like me. And this started happening before the sexology class, because as many of you know, the sexology class only started this Sunday. It's a 21-day virtual course you could take anywhere. And it just started this Sunday. So we're only, what's today, Wednesday? So it just started. But I've been thinking about for a long time since I moved here. I moved to from a country town called Saxapaha to Durham, for those that don't know, in North Carolina. And y'all Southerners, y'all North Carolinians, they laugh at the way we Northerners say Durham. Yeah, one person said we make it sound more important than it really is. Yeah. So, yeah, so my concept, you know, what I feel like I'm bringing is, you know, the remembrance of fun, the remembrance of high vibrational frequency, but also Mona's bringing the remembrance of sense and sensuality and feeling, and we're bringing that simultaneously because we're having fun and we're being sensory, if you will, you know. Your senses are everything. We call it intuition, but intuition is more than we've even spoken about, I feel like, what people speak about. You know, it really is the senses, all of them on all the time, and they're all on go, and they're all on good, you know, and that your sexuality is just an expression of those. Everything's on and it's free, and you can be and feel it. Like if we lose our sexual instincts, okay, it's like losing your medicine to ward off possible diseases. You understand? It's a preventative. Sex is a preventative method to ward off all diseases, whether they're mental, physical, or spiritual. There is something to sexual healing when done and understood, that it does that. That's why it creates a life. Nothing greater than a life. Nothing greater than a life. Nothing greater than life. So, you know, it's so necessary. It's breathing. it's breathing, it's vital signs, it's organs you can't see. Like, that's how I want you to look at sexology. It's the stuff that everybody knows there, like in your body or your organs. You know they're working, but you don't exactly know how each one of them work, or you don't exactly know how they work together in tandem, or you don't really know, but you trust. Well, sexology is the mechanics behind why you breathe and live, and also all the possibilities that you're not letting in because you're so closed off to instinct. Again, I'm looking at sexual energy as it opens up your field almost, and your instinct is just greater and more solid, and more tangible, and you can just really feel it. So it's such an important course. It's like the things, I know that this was not an Afrocentric communities or the Western world, and the way we have been instructed is definitely not from an Eastern or part of the world way of teaching, because if it was, then sex and sexology and sexual education in the way that we're learning and teaching at the Blackberry Beauty would have been mandatory for all youngsters. It's part of life. It's a part of breathing. It is so healing. They could be used to have good sex, and healing sex should be given over a prescription. We would have less pills, less drugs or alcohol usage. It would be a different, that idea of make love, not war. You could even say make love, not war, but really war really is a really profound statement that many don't get it if you don't get it. But if you're not feeling sensual, you may not be sensing. Okay, and also you may not be sending out your scent. That's why you're alone and you can't find a whole bunch of men, because it's a whole bunch out here. So it's this beautiful, so sexology for Black people, women of all ages, from all, sociological, all financial, all walks of Black life is in this course. I think our oldest is 66 or something of that nature. Our youngest may be in their 20s. So it's very open, it's free, but it's real, and it's questions being answered and asked. I'm learning a lot. Other people are learning a lot. It is a wonderful, humanitarian thing to do, is to talk about sex, because it creates humans. So if that's not humanitarian in nature, then what is? And we don't understand that as goddesses, as women, as powerful beings, as tadals. That's what I'm going to call us, tadal. Tadal, you know what tadal mean? When you so fine, you walk down the street, all a brother could say is tadal. And he don't really mean to come out like that, but it's just the tadal. It was natural, you're a tadal. We could all be that tadal if we allow. We could be tadal if we allow. Check that shit out right there. So, yeah, so I'm having a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. My girl Shannon and her brother came over yesterday. I had an example last night of a very wonderful Southern gentleman. Like, I do feel the vibe here with the Southern thing. Some of them still got their manners, and it was very, very nice. So I really like that. I like them coming over. I just wanted to share something about love and keeping yourself open so that you can be in the receiving mode, right? So as many of you know, this Sunday I'm teaching a 2-hour master course. It's a master class, master course, and it's really called Maintaining a High Vibrational Frequency. And I was just thinking that it's very important to, even if you're doing celibacy or you're not dating at this time, or especially if you're healing from maybe negative intimate relationships, have male friends. Have male friends. Keep males in your life. You don't have to sleep with all of them unless that's what you do. And then you can do that too, but that's not necessary. I'm going to even suggest keep male friends in your life that you do not sleep with. Let me say it again. Keep male friends in your life that you do not sleep with, that you absolutely do not sleep with. Guys that you're not that attracted to, that's a great, in that way, but you're attracted to them in so many other ways. Like, that's your friend, keep that. That's a beautiful thing, because they give you a perspective that you just don't have as a woman in a woman's body, having a woman's experience. You're not going to be privy to what men do, say, feel. You're not going to be privy to that. You're not going to be privy to that at all. So you have to keep men around that you can remind you. Plus, it still keeps you you still know you're a woman, because they are a man. It's I am because you are kind of situation. So it's very helpful. It's very helpful too. It keeps you very bad or not good or dogs or whatever we are saying that it's not really holding us or getting us close to what we want. You get to see that because you have all these, and everybody has a role, a purpose in your life, just as you have a purpose in theirs. And a lot of women, you think you got to give so much to have so little sometimes in relationships, but in actuality, all you got to do is be your amazing, wonderful self. And so my courses, Blackberry Beauty, all courses, every month I do a 21-day Divine Feminine course. Every month I create topics or subjects where we could work around to help us get to the feeling that it really is all good and I can have it now. It's really, that's my premise. It's really all good and I can have it right now. And so, a lot of wounding, but a lot of healing, but not so much, moving even further and past. But I'm just blessed. I'm feeling blessed. I'm feeling so open. So yeah, I love this idea. I love dating, by the way. I love dating. Y'all having fun. We're going to date through me. I love dating. I love dating because, man, for me, and I'll say why. I love to hear the male perspective on what they do and how they feel, or just to have the house feel more balanced. It feels warmer, not to stay, just to come and visit and having folks and, really gathering, the space that I created, y'all. And I told you, I think many times, of what I saw for this space. This space has truly become. This space is becoming, we said it twice, becoming, but then I keep becoming, you know what I'm saying? So then I become, and then it changes, and then I become some more, and then it changes some more. So, but the rate is beautiful, keeping that rate high is really good. I don't care if you get tired of me saying it, somebody's gonna get it. People are getting it, and, lives are changing, especially mine. But I'm very happy for you. I'm very happy for you. Have we said that in a long time? I don't think we have. How y'all doing? I hope you're doing very well today. So yeah, I'm getting ready for the Sunday course, which I'm really excited about. It really is about keeping your vibration high. I always think to myself, wow, I've never in my life been taught that I could either choose to think of all the things that have happened to me or is happening to me. That's the most important in high science. It's the now. All these things that are happening to me, as where it's going all in, this is the end, and that I can actually even change what I see in front of me, and just by changing the perception of it. And once I change the perception of it, I create another thought, and even better, a feeling, and then I react from that feeling. So I'm really into it. I can't help it. It's the 11th house. My mind is all in the ethers, So I'm definitely, feeling the 8th. We're also in January. We're in Capricorn, right? Capricorn is foundational. Capricorn has no problem putting themselves first. They know how to take care of themselves. You got to learn how, and they look at you and you got to learn how to take care of yours, because I ain't doing it. Because I ain't doing it. But that's the energy from the Capricorn that I really, really like. That's the beautiful energy of the Capricorn. So that energy grounding. So we're in the grounding time again, and I'm really feeling that. So I discovered so much so anyway, I don't know if I said it, so I'm actually not buying any new clothes. As a matter of fact, I'm getting rid of most of my clothes, maybe down to 2 articles. I'm not playing, because I realize that I'm changed so much, and I don't know myself in that way anymore. I don't know my style. I don't know what I like. I don't know. I know I'm sexier than right now. Do I not have it's a woman's shirt in the women's section, but it's still a version of a man's shirt. So you could tell what I mean. It's hobo and all that, but I'm sexier than that. So I don't know what's out there for my body. I don't know, but I want to know. And I like not knowing, because now I can go have fun, finding out. So I'm getting rid of most of my clothes. And I've been wanting to do this, like I said, for a while, before the sexology course. So are you going to go on this journey with me? Are you going to go on this journey with me? I'm getting rid of all these clothes. Yes, I know, every last one. Except for the African clothes. I'm not ready to part with them yet, although they now represent to me this cover-up. I feel like all those African clothes that I had, which I still have, which are very much kind of covering me up in another kind of way. So sometimes when I look at them, it's like it was the great cover-up. Like I felt like my relationship was kind of like a cover-up, the way it looks, you know. I don't know. I just feel like, so I know that clothes have energy and clothes come, and styles have energy too. When you change your energy, or you could say change your energetic style, then you're not attracted to that energetic style. So you're not, it's okay if you're feeling that like right now, or if you're feeling like I don't know my style, or I don't know what kind of clothes I like, or my colors, like let go with that. Like first of all, release the stuff you have, that obviously ain't it, what you got. And just allow and start, you know, take the sexology class so you can get in touch with your feelings, your sense of feeling, you know. And it's really opening me up. And I know it's my course, but still opening me up as normal. And then, you know, open a button or something so you don't be looking like this, like I'm looking right now. Well, no. And then and then own your look, though, too, when you do work it out, because it's still, you know, it's cold, y'all. It's winter here. So really not bad. So, you know, love yourself. Always, always bring yourself up. So I love you, ladies. The last day to be part of the sexology class, somebody wrote me and wanted to know, is it still time, or can you still join the sexology class? Yes, you can join until this Friday. And after that, we're gonna close the class. Very exciting course. So let's see. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me get closer. And oh, that's not the way. Okay, you know how I'm going to have to do this now. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, hey. Okay, so good afternoon, Belinda. Good afternoon. I am Goddess. You look so cute. Oh, thank you. Hey, I am Goddess. Wendy here, too. Oh, it's Wendy in Atlanta, too. Okay, gotcha. Hey, Joy, Precious, Belinda. Love the NC weather. I do, too, darling. I do, too. Love Mona, says Belinda. You are looking good, Queen. Those bracelets are everything. Thank you. I love that look. Thank you. Thank you, I am Goddess. Thank you, Precious. Lakeisha, good afternoon. Christelle, good afternoon. Belinda King, love you too. I am Goddess sending you that love. Peace and blessings to you, oh me. Justin, we love you, Justin. How are you? Peace to you. I love the Tadao. Good afternoon, beauties. Yes, that's right. I am Goddess. Thank you, Erica. Good afternoon. Aurora, you are giving me Lauryn Hill vibes. Oh, cool. I'm loving this. See, I'm better own my look, huh? Thank you. Hey, Elena, your laughter raises the vibration. Just joy. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I did that with shoes from gazillion to 12 pairs and still don't wear them all. Still don't wear them all. I think it's called when you know that you're the jewel and you figure out that you're the jewel. That you know, also know, like, because I do get to say, like, my style now, I notice just naturally when I hang on, my girl comes over, Shannon, I'm shouting you out, girl. And when she be like, let's go out, I just put together everything I got that I like, that I just feel comfortable, and like I just feel like it wound up being chic. So this really has been, I took my silk Tibetan scarf and wrapped it around the shirt. Like I said, it is very windy, kind of cold. It's going to get colder in the next couple of days, so it's good. And, you know, I have to keep the heat burning. But I have it on, my Tibetan head wrap and my hair. It's locking, y'all, believe it or not. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. I'm going for natty dreads. It's going to be good. Also, I took a sea salt bath, so if you feel it, see some energy. Sea salt baths are magical, okay? I'm going to teach you all, okay? This for the real bitches. No, this is this for the real sisters. The one that ain't perfect and that might have a glass of wine here or some baguette or some more hummus than you thought you would. You know that kind of night, have too much diet cheese or whatever you're working with, and you be like, you know what, I had a good ass time, but consequently I'm bloated, tired, don't look that great. Take a sea salt bath and use black soap. It will bring you back. You will be glowed again. Your body feel better. Got a lot of the mucus out. You got the glow back. I guarantee you. I got a couple other remedies for if you had a nice time, it was a good party, but you need to keep it back up. Got to get the collagen back in the face. I got some other natural remedies for you as well. I'm just saying. I know me. Lottie-dottie, we like to party. Okay, that's me. So I'm in my party stage. Like, I love it. Is this what they used to call midlife crisis, like for men, but like women? It's called menopause. I didn't know. Menopause is a very freeing time if you will allow it and see it as such. So many of us don't see it as such because we're so scared and we think it's bad and it's wrong, you know. and we don't like it because it's so, but really it's something going in your mind. It is something in your mind. It is something in your head that goes off in your mind, your body, your cells. You'll be like, you know what? It's all about me. You know what I'm saying? We need to get a playlist together with all the It's All About Me songs. All the ways that all about me could be said in a song. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good. You know, life is really, I know I'm not even looking at y'all because I don't know how, but if y'all want me to do this big, then this house going to have to look for a while. And I think it adds an artistic appeal. It's all about creativity and, you know. So, yeah, the sensuality class, you know, it's true. Thank you for always commenting people about my laugh. Like, you're right. Like, I'm laughing a lot more. And that's some good health in that shit. I've been a tight bitch for a long time. And quite frankly, I'm tired. So now I just want to be myself, however that is. You know, I was talking to brother, my girl Shannon's brother, and we were talking about my style and, you know, my cool vibe. He said cool vibes. But he reminded me of something. You know, both of them, Shannon as well, like, you know, you're back home now. So I was born and raised in Brooklyn half my life, and then really raised and grown as in California the other half. And so I've only been in North Carolina for 2 years. So I'm back on the East Coast from living on the West Coast for over 20 years, or just about 20. And there's a vibe here. And it's not just a vibe. It is energy. It is the same thing. It's energy. It's a vibration here that is familiar to me. It is me coming back home to myself. Because that's on an energetic level, a spiritual level. That's all I'm talking about, is really coming back home to myself. This, you know, we're getting a separation, divorce, coming back home to myself. Moving from Saxapaha to Durham to a more populated city, coming back home to myself. You know, the coming back home to myself. Very important. So yeah, and so what happens is, you like ancestor spirit, you know, vibration comes up in you, y'all. It comes up in you and it just takes over. And it's like, I feel more like myself than I've ever felt before. Let me explain to you when I say myself. Would my family totally recommend this as myself with the cussing sometimes that comes out of my... No, they wouldn't, because the self I was when I first grew up in New York is just a piece of me. But I became something else in California, and that combination together became something else in North Carolina. And that something else is me. It's the years, it's the put together, it's the everything is this. I feel more like myself than I've ever felt before right here in Durham, North Carolina. Like, I feel like the true development of Lisa Marie is taking place right here in Durham, North Carolina. And so I'm loving it. I love my openness. I'm changed. I'm a different person, but that's also because of what I've been through. I will give it to you, queens, because where I've been was good. When you think about it, because it probably was a better place than I was before. All you got to do is have some progress. It ain't got to be monumental. Unless you want monumental, then you'll go get it. But progress is good. And when you have it, like, really celebrate. Like, celebrate yourself. If you've left a negative relationship, negative not because of the other person, or you're not blaming, just it wasn't the best feeling you could have had, and you are just doing that, I want to celebrate you today. I want to celebrate those who have found union with somebody else. I want to celebrate that today. Like, I want to celebrate your happiness and your joy, and I feel that. So I'm loving, like, the idea of dating. Like, dating could be possibly very fun, and because I don't have this one or looking for the one, I'm going to be traveling around the world, and I'm going to have one around the world. Oh, I probably shouldn't say it. So I'm going to have one around the world. So tire. Anyway, you should come into Sexology if you're intrigued. That's all I'm going to say on that one. Okay, where we going? We are going over here. We are going over here now. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, yes. Where we going? I love it. Oh, thank you. Okay. Hey, Edith. Alicia says, just coming from Mona Goddess. It was awesome. Thanks for being you, Mona. Yes, Alicia, don't she the bomb diggity. Mona's the bomb. Belinda says, okay, plain sea salt. Yes. Alicia says, loving all that you're doing, Lisa. Big up. Thank you, Alicia. I love you. All right. Erica says, all right, Slick Rick, la-di-da-di, la-di-da-di. You know, we like to party. That's me. Takia says, Alicia Keys' Brand New Kind of Me song comes to mind. Okay, thank you, because I'm looking to create my own playlist. I need my own music. None of the music anymore, ladies. Ladies, none of the music I listen to, I don't like none of it. I don't like no song I ever heard before. If I heard it, I don't like it. It's like, oh, I heard that shit. I don't like it. Like, I want new music. I don't want to listen to my old playlist. I don't want to listen to my old Spotify. I don't want to listen to songs that I used to know. I don't want to listen to songs from my childhood. They don't have that feeling for me when I listen. I've become something different. I've changed. I've grown. I've moved to another place. So I need some music that I don't know. So thank you. Like, I'm going to listen because at least it's something I ain't hear. Like, that's where my mind is. So the new expression of my clothing, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. So thank you. Thank you. Agree, says Denali. Okay. Hey, Sun Angel D. Just came in the room. You look absolutely stunning. That hair, those curls, face on fleek. Hey, Queen. Thank you. Shout out from NYC. Hey, Crystal. Shout out to you. Your glow is definitely radiating through the screen. It's giving me life. Yay. Thank you. Lisa Marie, are you getting a Southern accent? Yes, I am. I am. You tied. I know. Love. Yeah. Do you notice? I'm so proud. I'm so proud. I am. I say dat too. Dat. D-A-T. Dat. It's beautiful how they say it. I love the Southern language. I love the Southern dialect. I think it's a language. Like, I was thinking about that. Like, we travel or we move from one state to another, and we are more excited about getting on the plane for hours and being all stressed out and tired, which I'm going to do because I'm going to Africa sometimes, than we are about getting on the plane and going to the next state. We don't treat that new place as this is a culture. This is a people. We don't respect it in the same way because we come from the country. But the dialect of the South is very beautiful. It's a language in itself. And if you listen, you get in, you start talking it. You pick up that dialect. So I do. I can talk, and they be understanding me. So I feel real good. Right? I be feeling good. I be like, oh, they can hear me. They hear me. I knew I was a Geechee. I knew I was a Geechee. So yeah, you heard it. And I know you've been here. How your accent going? How it going? But they laugh how we say dorm. I still ain't get the way I'm supposed to say dorm. I ain't get it yet. Don't sleep on that vid I posted. Okay, Rhythm Eyes, thank you. Belinda says age and freedom will do that. That's a combination of both. Thank you, Queen. My husband had to hang on for dear life when I went through menopause. Because free soul, yes, a lot of people say that to me. Thanks, I am God, and thank you, Erica. Miss Belinda, a lot of people say that to me, like older that says that even men said that was like the hardest time during their marriage was when their wife went through menopause because they thought she was going cray-cray and she didn't really want to be bothered. And many women told me they wanted to be free. They wanted a divorce at that time. And so I know it's very like, yes, yeah. I feel like this would be like the universe saying, look, girl, you got one more time to make it happen, okay? And don't worry, all that praying, that meditating, all them baths, it has preserved you. It has preserved you. You got it. You still got it. You know how to eat, gonna come pull back in, exercise, drink a lot of water. That's what I'm saying. Like everything that you've done in your life that you are proud of that is good, that is great, it is enough for you to catapult you even faster to what you want than what is not good. I tell you that. So if you love your journey of getting up at 4, hallelujah, I did it for 20 years. So I love it because I know how to use it. And and that's a goddess, that's what goddesses do. They got to know what they got, and then they got to know how to use it because it's very powerful. I'm telling you. I'm going to do a manual dating out here as a goddess because it's a different kind of dating. But don't worry, you'll learn real fast because everybody's going to look at you like, where did you come from? So last thing that I'll go, ladies, we must go back to. So I want to ask you, ladies, you know what? You are who I need to be asking, my tribe. Okay, y'all help me out, ladies. This is a kind of domestic question. So for all my domestic goddesses, could you help me on this one, or anybody of age or maybe younger? So when you know you're having company, because that's what I do. When you know you're having company, you know, it's expected company, don't you go out and get like some things that you know they could have, or you make sure you have in your home some cookies or tea, soda or water, something to offer them. And if you have to go out, you'll even go out to go get something to offer them. But don't you make sure that you have something to offer them? Well, I always do. I love to entertain, and I love you to come in, and I can offer you something, right? Some cookies, some tea, some, vegan cheese crackers, something, wine, soda, water, tea. I can go a lot of places. Depending on where you go, we can go higher. So, something that I know fits you, but people are always amazed that I do that. They call it cooking. I don't even cook. I just pull things out of shelves and boxes. Sometimes, actually, I do have food, which I do as well. And I wanted to say that, like, ladies, that is such an impressive thing if you are dating, whether you're dating, it doesn't have to be the opposite sex, but the same sex. Dating in general, loving on another person is, for a woman, that is just, but that's normal. Everyone that walks through the door is going to be offered water. I'm going to think that they were coming, so I'm going to prepare for them. And if they said they like something, I'm going to have that thing they said. If I notice they like that drink or they like that popcorn, when I was hanging with them, then I'm going to go to the store and go get that popcorn that I know that they like. I try to match up the refreshments with the people. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So are y'all still that? Do y'all still do y'all offer people stuff when they come in? Because people will find it fascinating and amazing. They love it. Tell me what y'all think. Okay, because I'm learning here. Oh, wrong way. Okay, how we do this? Okay. I know. Oh, the accent is coming back, girl. Yes, I love it. Girl, that's right. Gotcha. Scrambled eggs. I'm Geechee too. Go ahead, girl. How are you? And I should say to my Geechee, I'm learning my Geechee language. I got a little dictionary it's a wonderful book, y'all, that actually teaches a lot of the language structure. And the book is called The Gullah, People Blessed by God. 164 amazing facts and more. Speak Gullah in 24 hours or less. So the thing I want to do, I was telling my tribe, is go online and listen to it on YouTube so I could hear it as I'm saying it. So I could get ready to go down there. Go down to the coast. So anyway, I guess you'll answer my questions. Yeah, so what are you, okay, my children are tickled at certain words. You got to come to Asheville, and I need to come over to Raleigh. We got to do it 2019, dear. Erica, Belinda, yes, especially if I like them. If I invite you, I cater to you. Yes, got you, Belinda. Okay, and I bring things when I go to the home. That was going to come next. For sure, I love to entertain, says Alicia, thank you. Belinda says, I was raised in the North, but my mom was Southern. I say, that's right. LaShondra says, my son told me I need to stop with that because I get snacks that people like and give them a gift. I love it. No, that's beautiful. Listen, y'all, I love this. Oh, no, I'm a guy. I like your energy. Oh, scrambled eggs with pepper. Thank you. We like guys, too, especially me. I love guys, so thank you. Takia says, I absolutely do that all the time. It's just in my nature. It feels good to give and make people feel good and welcome, especially if I've invited them into my home. Yes, these people are invited. Exactly. I invite them into my home. They're coming. I'm excited that they take the time to hang, and you want to hang, and you like them too. So I have it laid. And two brothers, one was a brother of my sister. They come together. She comes with her brother sometimes. And I love it, He noticed that, he said, all this is for me. It wasn't even that much. It was a nice dip, some bread. But I did go to the store to get it because I thought about who he was, how big he was, what he might like, was going to get him full. That's cool. I know my girl Shannon coming, so I know what she like. So I have that laid. She just go in the kitchen and get it. So I'm saying, we have so much in us that is so sweet and so thoughtful, but more than that, so natural almost. It's like the way we were raised, and I think that we have a lot of good qualities, especially, Southerners, when I ask them about certain ways, all the people say to me, oh, that was in my grandmother's age. People don't do that like in the South anymore. So they so used to, they might have some may have lost the tradition, some maybe many that have not. But that when they see it, it's a rare thing, but for us, I'm coming from myself, the higher self place, or my African self. But anyway, beautiful thing, just a small thing, serve your guests. It's a beautiful gesture. People really feel good about it. And you did that. You made somebody feel great. And it makes for a better evening because, other things too, have things that are like icebreakers or conversation starters, especially if you're into intellectual conversation or stimulation like I do. I got a board game, I ordered this board game. Hold on. Now it's a little heady, I will admit. It's, if you're not really wanting to go there, but It's called African American Discovery, an exciting Black history game. So I bought this game. And I'm waiting for a couple of more things to come in. The Derek Jackson, that the cards, I'm waiting for that to come in as well, because that's the kind of stuff I would like to play. A lot of those games, these games, it's 4 partners, 2 to 6 partners. So you can play with 2 other couples or not, or just friends. I really like friends right now. And just have a good time and get to know people. And so it's all these ways, like dating should be fun and exciting, and everybody should want to do it. And even people who are married, they should want to date too. So it could be, some of us have to date differently. Some of us really need intellectual stimulation, so we can't just have a one-night stand or have sex and then not feel anything. And or we can have it and not feel anything, and that could be worse. So I would, definitely suggest that if you really got a woman that you men that say, oh, I want a smart woman. Well, smart woman means you got to love her in a different kind of way, because the way to her is through her cerebral, is through her mind, okay? Because she's smart. So that's how you get her hot and excited. That's a bonus. That's for your sons if they watching, or the man. That's how you get her excited, because, so you got to connect, so this is the woman you would want. You want to write to her. Like, you want to write letters. She would love that. She's smart. She like to read. The bitch can read. Okay, no, I'm sorry. You want to write. You want to write about it. You want to write. You want to do poetry. You want to have conversation. Even when you're having sex with her, talk to her. Tell her who it is. Speak the words. Say it in her ear. Talking was this. She likes that. So, okay. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I gave you some. That's kind of stuff you would learn. But I was for the brothers. I'm helping you sisters out, queens, okay? I'm helping you sisters out. LaShondra says, yes. Rhythm Eye says, my place is sacred. No one comes in. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. I choose to have a sacred space like people can come. I lived a life of that solitary life and that monk life, should be like the fucking diary of the black monk, okay? Because that was me. Like, I could write the dang book. Y'all don't even know. And so coming out of that, I say that sacred doesn't mean isolation, and sacred doesn't mean alone, and sacred doesn't mean blockages. And no, I don't think so. I think sacred should be open and full and fully in your divine feminine power, and that's what I see. So, but I got it. So I love it. So I am Goddess says, that's me. I'm a communicator. Talk to me. Me too. I need talking. Talk to me. And make sure I hear you. Make sure I hear you too, because I want to hear you. Because I ain't hear you, then I'm trying to connect. No, it's interesting. I'm reading a book. It's called Black Noir. No, it's not the Black Noir. It's a Black erotic fiction book. It's for our course, the course I'm teaching, Sexology, and it's first time I've heard somebody verbalize or what I've been always going through, the idea of being a more, like, you have to connect words or connect the intellect with the feeling of arousal and feeling aroused. Some women need that. Some women do, probably maybe men do. I'm sure men as well. There's probably men as well. But women for sure. So some women, so knowing who you are, like, oh, I'm that, oh, that's just what I need, oh. And then you know what's so beautiful about when you know who you are and then what you need, you eliminate a lot of stopping at, pit stops. There don't have to be a lot of pit stops. You're not, you're not having to go on that day. Your dates are really something, and they're spectacular, and they're beautiful, and they're respected, and, And also, like, I got lots of tips if you're younger, but, you should come into sexology, and I'll give you some more, especially for our youngsters. I do think that, even as me as a 51-year-old woman, I'm probably not going to a guy's house. I wouldn't go unescorted the first time. Oh, a man's house. Oh, I want you to come to my house. I mean, eventually, let's say you're dating after a while, and now the first time I come to his house, I'm coming with my sister, and maybe my sister's brother, too. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we coming, it's my family. Just we coming to see you. Hi, it's my people, it's how I roll, This is what I do, like, okay, it's where you live, because you need to know, let a mother effer know I got people. You got to let men know, like, I got people. Like, they know where the heck I am, where you are now, too. Now they know where the fuck you are. So what we going to do now? Do you want a second date or not? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just some things that no matter how old you get or how young you get, you want to know these things. And, honey, you will be in such high demand. You'll just be like, this was a joke all along. For my younger ladies that really are wanting to understand this idea of high vibrational frequency, and that it's all, I'm cutting off the heat, and that it's all a lie in the sense that, you know, you have to wait and you have to, no, you just have to be free. And your freedom, everybody will come running because everybody wants freedom, honey. Everybody want it. They may not know it. Yes. Sister Happy One says, so happy you're free and away from a restricted life. Ashe. Belinda says, talk to me, but please make sense and hear me. Some men talk, make no sense, trying too hard to impress. Absolutely. Alexa says, good afternoon, Belinda. Hell nah, do not go to that second location. That's right. LaShonda says, amen. And yeah. And the last thing, this was on my random video. Last thing I'm going to talk about, I'm really going to let you go. So I'm definitely thinking about, so this is the idea of what I'm feeling, right? So this is true, like life, so you like this beautiful house, 2-bedroom townhouse that I'm living in Durham that I love. It's nice, I like it, it's good. But I think I'm gonna actually maybe when the lease is up, is move again, and I'll tell you why. So I just really got into Durham and didn't really look thoroughly because I didn't know people enough to look, but in this already, I'm starting to know people and know Durham a little bit and know the places. And my girl got a new apartment. And her apartment is a condo. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's actually more my style. It's more of a grown-ups place. And I feel like this place, I love it, but it still feels kind of still a little too homey for me. And I don't know if I'm just not feeling that kind of homey feeling, you know? So I don't know. But anyway, it's not just that. It's not that. It's that when you don't, that's what I want to say to you. When you don't know what's out there, that's why you got to get out. Because you go to a party or you'll help a friend move and you realize, oh, my God, this is a part of Durham. I don't know Durham. I don't know Raleigh. I don't know this area, but I'm learning this area. And then you see something else, you're like, oh, my God, it reminds me that there's endless possibilities, and you put them all on the road. Endless possibilities of what you want you could have. Endless. It's like the universe saying, yes, that's okay. Yeah, you're right. You just got here. This is cool. This is cool for now. Now you're starting to get to know the neighborhoods. I could think I could do a little even better. Like I know that I can. And so, but it's funny. This is the first time in my life that I'm not moving because there's not one thing wrong or I could complain about. It's just not what I know what I want, and it's because I'm changing into not mom. You know, this is like still kind of a mom's house. Are you getting that I'm really trying not to do the mom shit? Like, do you? Yeah, okay. So, yeah, this is still feeling kind of momish, you know, and and I don't know, you know, I'm feeling more sexier, so, you know, sexy is coming back, so, yeah, we working it out. So, I love y'all. I want to thank you. I want to say, I know you're going to be like, I know y'all want the Sunday special, but I have not put it out yet. I'm going upstairs to my office, and I'm going to get that thing together, okay, so that you can buy it. That's the one, raising and maintaining your vibrational frequency. Maintaining that ish with real exercises and things that you can do that you're going to love this Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Last day to join the SEXOLOGY 21-day Divine Feminine course. It's on now. You can join any day right now if you want to. Last day is this Friday, and I hope to see you there. Let me get the last comments because, oh, hey, Scrambled Eggs, thank you. He says, talk, sister, talk. Thank you. Erica Stewart says, yes, freedom, yes. Sister Happy One says, I really enjoy listening to you, a.k.a. Rose. Oh, okay, darling, how are you, baby? Shayla says, I can relate. Yes, and Johnny, oh no, love you too. So, yeah, it's our time. I will be traveling and broadcasting throughout the universe. Me and Africa will kiss, touch. Beautiful, beautiful life. So I just want to tell you that there's a lot of black men, And there's a lot of men you could date. And dating is fun. And you should date for fun. Don't date for nothing else but fun and enjoy yourself. Because who don't want somebody, unless maybe it's a Leo thing. I don't really know. Don't want 1,000 men whispering in your ear like the way you want them. When you're so beautiful. You're like, yes, I knew it. I knew I was. I just forgot. All right. Love you, queens. Have a beautiful day. And I'll leave all in the description box. And I say, thank you, California Soul. And this is Lisa Marie Goodson of the Blackberry Beauty Transformative Academy, Ancient African